360 gang, coming to you from Senoia, Georgia. Never heard of it before, first time out here. Out here looking at a Samsung refrigerator, which has a seal leak, a refrigerant leak. The ice maker is too warm to create ice, so the ice maker works, but the temperature is like 47, 50 degrees inside, so there's no cubes for the ice maker to give you because it's too warm. And the ice maker has been excluded. So he has a leak within the cavity of the unit. And so I had to turn that one over to Samsung to see if what they can do. What Samsung does is if the unit is within 10 years old, they'll come out and take over the repair, because we're talking somewhere between $4,000 and $5,000 worth of work. So they're going to come out with their own technician and see if they can repair it or exchange it. So that's where we're at. Got to do it this way. Yeah. 720. Excuse me, y'all. I have no signal out here. Not getting nothing from it. I have basically no signal out here. Let me disconnect from disconnect somehow. Hit home. Let's see if we can figure it out. I have no signal out here. Oh, look at these homes, guys. We're gonna turn that off. That again. Turn that. Beautiful homes out here, man. But they haven't got any signal out here for me yet. There's no service in the area. Let's see if I can get out towards the front. I'm in the boondocks. Something went wrong again. let's do. We gotta do a restart. Let's see if it'll find out where I'm at. Absolutely beautiful homes out here, y'all. Let me give you an angle of houses. Just that you guys see. Beautiful, peaceful neighborhood. A lot of one-level homes too. Absolutely beautiful neighborhood. This is Senoia, Georgia, off Interstate 85. You guys can see these homes. I mean, I'm gonna try to turn the camera here. There's one right here. The master bedrooms on the main floor. Turn it in that way. I need a ball that I can turn it. You guys can see what I can see.
New text message from +1 858 914 2547.
Go. Having trouble getting me out of here. Probably going the wrong way. Still trying to find it. Even Google is not out here. Something went wrong. Alright, y'all seen the houses? Let's straighten back out. I have absolutely no signal out here. Nothing. Oh, I know. So I came in this way. Gotta wing it, guys. This is ain't finding nothing. There we go. Found it. Make a left turn right on Elder's Mill. Found it. Finally. Had no service whatsoever, man. Nothing. All right. right here.
In society?
What is going on? I'm lost.
I'm talking about the little crazy broad who motherfucker was talking about her whole squad. Less.
Hilarious.
The broad went off on her whole squad and brought that shit to them niggas the next day. And it wasn't no real blow up. I want to say to the girl, Lauren, she tried to bring you down to her level because she couldn't argue with you. She tried to get you to come up out your body, but you didn't. Smart. I like that girl, Lauren.
Congratulations, Lauren, on her new show.
Congratulations for real. She got a show on the podcast or something like that up there, right?
On Charlemagne the God's.
You didn't come about your body, sister. She tried. She tried to bring you to her level with disrespect, but you didn't do it. You remain professional.
Wow.
You remain calm. We see you, sister. That's how you got to do it. I learned from you. You remain calm. Even Charlemagne, don't nothing get up under his skin. I hate that shit. I got to see him snap one day. Remember when Monique was on the show talking crazy to him, doing like this all in his face? Doing the Shannon Sharp when he got out there, smoking a little wine. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't snap. Charlemagne always do it. He just be like, all right. He let you have it. I knew you at work. You ain't finna fuck your bag up for them bum motherfuckers who ain't on shit now. I know what you doing. Envy didn't really snap off either, but he got more of a little attitude. He was very disappointed in the bitch.
Well,
I gotta watch it now, man.
But no, you think? Oh, you haven't been following the whole thing?
No, I mean I thought when the chickens came home to roost last week, I watched what was going on last week.
They got Monique up there when she was talking crazy to him. She tried to pull him out his bag. He would not come out the bag. She was talking crazy to the nigga, called him by his real government name, everything. He would not go for it. I see you, boy. That's good shit right there, boy. And I say that's good shit because I wished I could do that.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, I know you don't want the head is. But I'm different.
Can I say something? Again, I believe that's testimony and proof to his book, Shook Ones, which I will continually promote because it was so good and it's all about when he made the turn to work on his mental health. And he's trying to get brothers and stuff to not, release that stigma of,
Snap off.
yeah, them afraid to go and seek therapy. It's a great book.
Maybe I believe therapy can help people. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that shit work.
Hey man, look, that bitch need to be on therapy. The bitch they had up there, the doctor bitch,
Yeah.
because that bitch setting niggas out.
Yeah.
Now we went from Les and her setting out her whole squad and people saying Corey did something to the bitch. The bitch, first of all, the bitch bogus as hell. She set out her whole squad, tried to get loud and ignorant like you would in the streets. She had a job. She didn't get better at her job. She just sit there and expect the job to do, take this person off. Bitch, you ain't shit. You ain't got no power. They tolerating you because obviously they can't just tell you, bitch, don't come back right now. But you know what's up. That's why you was talking crazy. Nobody wants you up there. You are low vibrational, like the bitch said. What the doctor say? Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Oh yeah.
They're all those kind of.
Hey, show that picture of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
I can't stand.
Hey, this bitch getting fat. Look at that face.
Is the buzzwords.
This bitch look like them emojis on the iPhone now, goddammit. That's the ghetto bitch emoji.
We're gonna talk about the other thing that happened.
Yeah, boy, you talking about how she said dude out?
Yep.
Who ain't do nothing, look. Okay, if you want to say it, you can.
She look
No,
a Japanese
go for it.
vampire.
Go for it, because
A Japanese vampire, goddammit. I eat your blood with chopsticks.
that ain't so unprofessional.
Bitch, you can't get fat. If you get fat, bitch, it's over. Them people gonna stop giving you your credit. Bitch, you better keep that little shape and them little fake hair pieces in, because I know you got that Emmett Smith forehead, bitch. Your line is like Emmett Smith, but he cut his off. But anyway, what I'm saying about this hoe, this bitch, the man Offset, Okay, he got in touch with her for some professional help. I mean, we from the streets, we know what it is. But I'm saying he got with the hoe for some professional help. What she do?
Hold the business.
Put him out in the air. That's not, you know.
Put him out there. No real doctor would do that. No real doctor would put the patients or somebody potentially being a patient out there because it don't look good on their resume.
It don't look good for Offset reaching out to her too, though, niggas.
Why you say that? He probably think the whole doctor. Hey, I want to talk to you on some professional shit. My man. Offset like fucking them weirdos. But anyway, go ahead.
You got to see her qualifications. Offset, you got real paper. How she gonna help you? And you doing better than her, man.
Hey, man, his eyes was dotted and his T's was crossed. He got at the bitch professionally. The bitch took that as an opportunity. Like she always say, my friend Shaq. 50 Cent said to me, bitch, you a bum-ass bitch from motherfucking L.A. If you don't get your bum ass out of here, bitch.
Down south niggas be suckers for average-looking light-skinned bitches, though.
No, everybody be suckers for average-looking light-skinned bitches.
Yeah.
I'm talking about every city. That's they bad bitch. They say this bitch a bad bitch. Do you see this motherfucking Mr. Fuji facial feature having?
That's crazy.
That bitch used to rap with motherfucking Luke back in the day.
She decent. But...
Bitch, don't get fat, bitch. If it get fat, it's over for you. All your motherfucking pub gonna go away.
And what all this kind of opened up is stuff that I hadn't even seen or knew happened with all this kind of, and then that little connection when she was on the Breakfast Club. How many months ago was that? And I could not believe, because for the first time this weekend, following the whole other drama, is the first time I saw when she was on there, and Les was actually chiming in and saying some stuff to him.
That was your first time seeing that when Les was trying to shit on me?
And I did not. I was like, wait, whoa.
That's your bum ass out of here.
That is unprofessional. You there for Breakfast Club. I didn't know that what they were doing. This 5150 show, they're different.
Yeah.
But you on the Breakfast Club, and when she started talking about, brought up Corey, old girl.
She brought you up on the Breakfast Club?
And
man, that bitch got pub off me and act like I motherfucking did something to her. Bitch, your bum ass started off talking about she was hosting Zoe's show. Bitch, was a guest on Zoe's show. You bum ass bitch. You ain't no goddamn doctor. Your bum ass.
She brought it, no, but Les added to it.
But Les was chiming in with it, trying to take shots at me, but it don't bother nothing. Hey, Les, you picking up shows, but the more shows you get is the worse your career gonna be. Because the streets gonna see you ain't shit, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something about them bitches on your side. Bitches will be on your side on the internet for free. But if you rob them bitches and they pay their money to come see you, they not gonna keep doing that. Even though they root for you, they not gonna spend their bread to see that trash. So you better get cool with them Breakfast Club people, because you need them, or you back out here in the game. You back in the game. Dr. Brian already in the game. All her pages lead to this how much it costs.
Oh, well, Chima shares views, however you say your name. I did say Les only because he says it so often that I really can't, that just came out my mouth.
What happened?
Somebody said, oh, D calling Les is crazy. Les hilarious.
really
But
do.
I keep thinking, because I saw you call her, so in my mind it just came out. I was like, it just happens.
I gotta get
I keep thinking that's her nickname because he be calling her that. So it's just...
Oh, yeah. Nah, D, it's like sometimes you get caught up. You try to be neutral with them bitches.
No,
But
I
I'm
don't
just
want a
saying.
can of paint. No. Like I said, I did not like when I saw that.
You saw she was shitting on me?
Yeah, because I was like, wait a second, and she's at her job. I didn't know that was.
Did you see the one when her and Donnell was sitting on me?
I saw Darnell, but I didn't see the part where he came up. See, I only catch snippets when people send it to me. I don't watch the whole Breakfast
Them
Club.
motherfuckers talk about I ain't shit, but my name stay in their mouth.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't even know
Motherfuckers talk about I got a beef with a bitch. Corey had a beef with her for 11 years. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
I think it's hilarious, man. You the best at navigating that type of shit, man.
Well, I don't have an audience that I have to be phony with.
Right.
My audience comes see me because of who I am. We're a rare breed out here, all us people who like to hit a 100. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else based off emotions. So they motherfucking paper gonna be how people feel. My audience ain't tripping off. They can say whatever they want to say about me on the news. My audience gonna still come see me. It's built from something real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hype job. That's why I'm still around. Who was hating on me 10 years ago? Wasn't it haters 10 years ago? They always got something to say about Corey, but Corey's still going strong. Speaking of going strong, we did the tour.
Yeah.
We did One's tour.
Yeah. I heard
And it be
that was
popping.
again- Yeah, that was again this weekend. Huh?
So, hey, you got that picture of the little monkey girl? Wait a minute. Hey, which one you go? I don't know. I want you to show the first one. You know the first one you sent me? Yeah. Or you showed me before I gave you the ones out the phone. I think the homie sent them to you because he good at his research. Okay, you see this little monkey right here?
What was that?
This a little monkey. This little monkey right here recorded the show and put it all over the internet. And she tried to hide her identity. But I want to make you famous, little bitch, since you want to be famous. This bitch had the show on YouTube. She recorded the show and put it on YouTube. I think she worked for Amazon. Her boss gonna hear about this shit. You can't hide, bitch. Don't you know the computers are motherfucker? Everything you do on the computer can be researched. Whatever we do on a computer, we can find you. So I'm just letting you know, little bitch. We don't appreciate you doing that dirty ass shit you did. You know, people put shit on YouTube. Except my shit came down the next day.
I had a whole setup there.
She had the whole tour on YouTube.
No, the entire
Look
show
at the little
from beginning
bitch.
to the end.
Look at the little bitch. Think she slick.
She got
Bitch,
nice
we
lips,
at
though.
you. What about it, Craig?
She got nice lips though.
No, Craig, we know you a smasher, but I'm just saying. Funky ass bitch, we gonna find you. We gonna let your boss know. We gonna make you famous because you tried to make us famous.
What if she make an OnlyFans video with you? Would that make up for it?
I don't need no little bum ass bitches around me. When I be on the road, dog, it be bad bitches backstage. I won't even fuck with them because I know how cold this game is.
Yeah, it be some cold shit going on.
You know, them bitches be taking pictures. Whenever you see bitches taking pictures like that, it's because something wrong with their mouth.
She got that little fang too.
That fang to it. Like when she smile and flip.
Yeah, she got that
right
tooth.
here.
She got
Yeah.
that tooth, that side. back.
Imagine her without that wig on. How she look?
Man, that's.
That bitch a drac.
I'm gonna try to do the Jonathan Majors. You know what?
Hell yeah.
You say the bitch doing the Jonathan Majors? Bitch, get your bum ass out of here. Like you want to get famous, bitch. All your homies gonna be like, ooh, he. Yeah, bitch. You lied, bitch. You did some dirty, rotten shit, funky bitch. Amazon hire people who are stand up, bitch. We gonna see what Amazon. They took the page down though, I heard.
They said she got a bad tooth.
Yeah, she got that mouth to flip when she smiled. Cause she tried not to do it this time.
Oh.
It's that white shit on the side of the lip too. You see it?
Oh yeah, that's the shit that accumulates in the corner of your mouth when you get thirsty.
Right. That bitch was jogging in a room with no humidity. You see how that forehead made up top?
Filter, you see, it looks like a cartoon.
She got a powdered donut infection. What the fuck is
that nigga say the bitch got a powdered donut infection.
It was wrong though. You had to put the whole show.
You know,
on there.
sometimes though, Corey, we gotta get him the benefit of the doubt. Some of these just regular motherfuckers, they don't know.
Yeah, but they know that when you go in there.
Hey, little bitch, Craig want to give you some of this light brown dick.
You gonna get me socked up tonight. I'm gonna walk in the house and get fired on because I'm sticking up for her.
Man, that little bitch looks scandalous. I done seen so many
Oh
scandalous.
wow, that one right there. That's
Oh.
Yeah, and she got white shit on her mouth right there too.
yeah, that's that.
That bitch be eating pussy and take pictures right after.
Hey,
That powered donut.
That bitch got
that's
the
that
crusty mouth, goddamn it.
yes, sir.
Anyway, get that hoe off the screen. Hey, bitch, that was bogus what you did. We coming at you, bitch. You want some computer drama, huh? Okay. You know who helped me find the hoe, right?
Ooh.
Who else?
Oh, we already know. Good.
Goose the Great.
Gooch is the tallest nigga sideways.
You a
That
stupid
nigga 6'9" sideways. That nigga. That nigga triple XL that away. Nigga, to the
Oh
That
shit.
nigga blanket don't go all over to the bottom of the bed.
hell no, man. Shout out to the big homie, man.
They said that bitch
But at
look like
least
she
you
got a
put her
stay
name
soft
there,
curl,
yeah.
chitlin lips.
At least you didn't say her name.
Yeah.
Man, the hoe right there. I know the bitch name. The bitch had a name on the thing, but she
Yeah, I
had
know.
a information block. Like, we can't find you, bitch. It's so easy to find motherfuckers. Most motherfuckers tell on themselves when you look for motherfuckers on the internet.
Yeah.
Well, especially if she put it up on her channel. That was her YouTube channel?
I've been stole. I'm gonna have somebody steal a whole character I do and put it in a BET. What's that BET app called? BET
T plus or something.
BET Plus. Have you seen that shit somebody stole from me?
No,
What is it?
what,
I
what?
got this character called Cheapo the Creepo. It's based on my nephew. It's an autistic nigga. He can't speak. He's not auditory. All he do is walk around and steal the way people, like steal the way you are. So I had an episode in one of my sketches that got millions of views where he's in the window of a dojo and he's stealing karate lessons. So every time the sensei do something, he copy it and put it in his pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Craig, do you know how to sue
That is
people?
so-
I don't, man. I need
I'm gonna show you how easy it is.
I got $1 million lawsuit out right there. I give you a piece of with caffeine, man. They broke an NDA. I need a lawyer, man. I've been fucked over out here, man, for real. But no, yeah, stole my whole character.
I'm gonna show you how to go down there and put the case on them people. Then lawyers gonna come.
Man, it's some bread, cause it's man.
We
It's,
go to Van Nuys courthouse, dog. I gotta go downtown tomorrow and go to the courthouse on Hill. It's where that bitch who said I punched her. Oh yeah, bitch. You know you about to get bust out. And all them people who was motherfucking up with you, Monkey K had the hoe on there. You know if it's against Corey Holcomb, they gonna motherfucking have them motherfuckers on there.
Yeah.
The gay man with homosexual hype, news. He won't show his face and everything, how he really is. But I wanted to say this about people who interview. Yes, you could tell it's gay men. And I don't like men that's gay who don't let everybody know they gay. I'm not saying I don't like gay men. I'm saying I don't like men who gay and don't tell us you gay. That's not fair. That's why you got Cheyenne Bryant on your show. You a man talking to Cheyenne Bryant. If you a man talking to Cheyenne Bryant on your show, that means that you have a gene that likes to go in men mean. Why else you gonna talk to a bitch? What you gonna talk to a bitch about? What is this?
He
That's
showed
a
me a
screen
little
character?
quick
What?
thing. You need to go after
So
that.
this, I did that 4 years ago.
And they put it on BET?
You gonna see it's gonna
I'm finna show you how to. I'm gonna show Craig.
Great.
Somebody say you like gay men. Fuck y'all. I'm saying I don't have hatred for nobody. That's one thing I stand on. I am cool with everybody for the most part until you come out the bag on me. But men who know they mess with men but act like they like women, I have an issue with them because they act like, oh, something wrong with Corey. No, ain't nothing wrong with me. It's just, you know, if you in my presence, I'ma peep you. See, one thing about LA, this is one thing about LA and Atlanta. I'm talking about where it be a lot of famous people that's black. All them famous guys, and I especially mean rappers, when you run into them, it be a sissy with them. And they play it off like he do their hair, or he play it off like whatever. I'm like, nigga, I already know what it is. But this the problem. They know I know what it is. That's why they don't like me.
Yeah, that sound like a toy. It's sissy with them. It's like
A toy?
it's a little shake weight with
Yeah,
a face
that's
on
what
it.
I'm talking about. The
Sissy
shake weights, because that's what they be shaking.
I can't.
Sissy with them would be a great toy, I'm telling you.
Somebody say Corey gonna end up on Shay Shay. Shay Shay ain't gonna have me on his show, and I wouldn't do his show because the motherfucker hating on me. God damn it, he don't like me, and I ain't never did nothing to him. He got out the car with stretch bands, talk about hip replacement. Fuck out of here. You got that hip hit. Yeah, the hip hit acement. Anyway, all right, so let me cool out with that. I was watching a clip of one of the sisters who speaks so profoundly. She should be someone we see on our black programs getting image awards, but they don't give her image awards because it's not trendy. But she is definitely a sister who has shown positivity in so many ways. Her image is something that so many men respect and so many women of substance respect. Her name is Miss Rashad Ali. I'm saying the name wrong. Shahrazad Ali. Hold on.
Oh man, she's top tier, man. You know this got to be a segment every week.
Shahrazad Ali said something that kind of like went with something I've been going through. Can we play that clip?
She a genius though. That's not. She a rare breed, man.
I mean, it's a quick clip, but I just want to. Can we hear it? Testing. HIV testing. What up? We got it on there? Almost there. It's all good, Abe. The reason I want to bring this clip to the surface is because it's very important to me to hear y'all opinion after I pose the question about what she's talking about. Because it's like, I believe a lot of people wind up losing a lot of time throughout the day talking to a person about nothing, especially persons of the female persuasion. Persuasion. Damn, I'm like Jess. You have to understand something about your back and forth with a person. You're going back and forth with a person who does not care about right or wrong is the biggest waste of your time you can put effort into during your precious time on this planet. We don't have a lot of time on this planet. You know what I'm saying? The great George Foreman was 75. 75 is real quick.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
George Foreman was one of the greats of our society, family man.
Hands down.
Reinvented itself with the George Foreman grill. I love him. Always was a dude, you could see the confidence in his eye.
Man.
Good spirits, always.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I remember he was doing them minor key commercials or something like that, or some other. When I saw that George Foreman had passed, it shook me up because he exudes solid black man to me.
Indeed.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, if we can't get it, y'all just let me know. Okay. Let me know when you get ready to play it. But the point I'm trying to make with this is, what the sister says is something I want to try to save a lot of people time with, because I have been victim to talking to somebody who don't care about right and wrong for over an hour on the phone.
Right.
I'm like, this is some stupid shit. This motherfucker don't care about right and wrong. This motherfucker is going to lie until the wheels fall off to try to make a point. I've been into it with people like this.
Me too.
And I'm saying, it's like, you really have to understand you're not going to win. And every moment you're on the phone with them or face to face with them, trying to get them to reason with you, you're taking precious time out of his life that you're going to really regret you gave away if you get to see your last few hours. You're going to be like, damn, I'm finna die. I remember I was arguing with that bitch.
I don't like to jump off, so I'll be like,
I'm talking about, it's like, I had a motherfucker lie to me Motherfucker got caught lying flat out. And I got caught up trying to emphasize the lie, but this motherfucker was talking about everything else but the lie.
Right.
And I was like, yo, you got me. I've been trying to talk to you on this phone. Woo. I mean, the reason I talk to them on the phone because I can use them for what they worth, and they use me for what I'm worth.
Right.
This is something that happens to guys like me. I'm not in a relationship with somebody who I know is a dirtbag. Even though there are people who claim me relationship-wise, I be laughing my ass off. You my man. I be like, oh yeah?
That's a hook right there.
I'm your man.
You know what?
My man. What do they say? Right? It's like
You know,
Yeah.
you know what they call that in science? It's called ruminating.
What?
Wait, you just read my mind.
I ain't trying to steal your word,
Yeah,
Craig.
Are you kidding me? I said that word before.
Tell the
I
people,
use
what does
ruminate.
ruminating mean?
Corey ruminates all the
So
time.
when somebody has a character flaw, such as lying, but it's a part of who they are, it's a strategy they use is called ruminating. So if they can't control you, they do things to try to consume you. So you're thinking about them. So a lot of this shit is really like I won't say a setup, but it's actually a part of a strategy, you know, to just kind of get in your head and steal your energy, because they get a feel from the fact that, oh, this motherfucker tripping off of what I said, or I got this motherfucker on a string. You know what I mean? And it's usually done by people who are in denial. Like whatever their strategy or whatever their plot is, if it's not working or it's not going the way they want to, they default to this so they can still feel like they have a sense of control. And that's normally because they have a lot of inner chaos and they're not really in control of themselves. So they try to control their environment and make their environment reflect the chaos that they feel on the inside. So it's ruminating. It's a form of manipulation, and it's a common thing that some women do, and it's a common thing that bitch ass niggas do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it don't work on me, because I ain't gonna lie. If you talking to me and I know you bullshitting, I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up talking to me. Get your monkey ass the fuck off. You a stupid bitch thinking you can run on me like that. That's how I do, because if I know you lying and you're still trying to stand on it,
Right.
I have that is something that will bring the worst out of me.
You know,
bitch, when I look, you got caught, bitch.
Yeah.
You got caught lying. I had a bitch give my number to a nigga, right?
Right.
This bitch said, you told me to give him the number a month ago. And I remember when I was talking to the bitch, I was like, did I say get my number away? Yeah, I gave him the number a month ago. I said, oh, well, how you get my number? I texted him. Send me a screenshot of the text. Cause you ain't gonna get me. I'm smart.
Or even the part where he said give it to him.
That bitch said, okay.
And that's it.
That bitch sent me a picture of the text when she was talking to the nigga the other day.
Right.
I said, no, send me the picture of the text where you sent the nigga the phone number a month ago, like you said.
Right.
Okay. You think that bitch sent that text?
Nope.
I said, I didn't even want to do that because I knew you couldn't produce the text.
Yeah.
You gave that nigga my number yesterday, bitch, because you wanted clout. He a boss ass nigga. So she had some boss ass nigga call me. And ain't nothing wrong with me talking to a boss ass nigga. It's just, it's protocol when it comes to booking artists.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I told the bitch, get a number to my guy, and then we'll set it up the right way where we can talk and motherfucking the proper protocol is going. Nah, this bitch act like she gave him the number a month ago and hung herself. I said, when you get the number away? And then she said that, she sent me the text. The bitch couldn't produce the text. So, okay, you think that was it?
No.
That wasn't it. The bitch said, well, I sent your manager the text too. Okay, send me a copy of that text. That bitch said, I sent it on WhatsApp. Okay, well, send a copy of the WhatsApp. It didn't go through. I thought it did. I was like, you funky monkey bitch. Who are you talking to? I hate when motherfuckers play you like you stupid. That's why most of the time I don't even ask people shit, because it's too easy to catch people up. when they lying, it's too easy. I know how to set you up. I'll be like, so you did that? Oh yeah? Whoop-de-whoop. They always be froze. What happened?
Honey O said, I delete all irrelevant texts. What? As soon as something. But that's rare. Not a lot of people, especially with certain business.
You got the video?
You know what I'm saying? Well, I hold on to text threads for a good longer, but she just...
Hold on, play this video then.
Yeah, she cold.
Because they can't out-argue us. Can't nobody out-argue us. I have charged that we nag our men too much. We keep our men's head tied up so much with our petty grievances about our personal relationship that he don't have time to think and plan for our future. Because he got to deal with what's going to happen with us every day. You know, it's real odd. When the black man come home, he almost has to do a wind test or stick his toe in the door. He don't know what's waiting. He don't know who in there today. He knows it's a possibility that there's some kind of new monster that he didn't even know about the other day. So, you know, we need to not make it like that. We need to not be so vicious with our mouth. You know, men are not petty like that. They're not going to out-argue us. And it has been proven that verbal abuse is just as harmful as physical abuse. So let's not use our mouth to do that to him. You don't tear a man down with a mouth.
No, cut it off now.
Tear a man down.
Don't tear a man down with your mouth. Listen, this is what I'm saying. The bitch kept trying to lie. And I'm like, bitch, is you really still standing on this shit and you got caught? I didn't do nothing but say send the text. And you act like you was sending the text. She sent the first text. I say, this text is from today. Huh? No, send the text from a month ago when you sent the... I'm like, man, bitch, you's a idiot. If you fuck with me after I catch you lying like that, you a fucking idiot. I tell anybody that. You should get the fuck away from me. Because I look at you in a way now where you have to be fed with a real long spoon. Because you can't be trusted. Because if you lie about some petty shit like that, you will do more than steal from a nigga. It was a football player named Steve McNair. And I always bring this up. I know he didn't think that bitch was going to do something to him like that. Bitch blew his brains out while he was laying down. And I'm not bringing this up to be to bring up a dark point. But I know when bitches lie to you about petty shit, that bitch is dangerous. She hate herself. She hate herself. When they lie to you about little bitty bullshit like that, and a bitch would be like, you lied to me. That's their whole argument. I'm like, yeah, what I lie to you about? I ain't lied to you about shit, goddammit. It ain't too much I'ma lie about. It's just, I get called a liar because I don't give details. Are you a liar if you don't give details? I'm asking.
It depends on the situation. That can be considered omitting. If you omit important information, that can be viewed as being deceptive. Like that'll pop up in a lie detector test.
I could smoke a bag of that. Yeah. But let me ask you a question, Darlene. If a man has 4 or 5 women, and the girl know he got other women, but she asks details about the other women, and the man don't tell her details, he just be like, you just know his other bitch.
Right.
So is he out of pocket for that?
No,
and I'm scared for her because why would you even want to know details?
Control.
If you already know that, well, they'll have control of what? I mean, you're already aware of that situation.
The more information you know about somebody when you're trying to manipulate them, the easier it is to set up whatever play it is you're trying to run. So
thank you, Craig. Thank you.
But that too, I can, like Corey said earlier, I can get some of that. However, if it's a woman, good luck with that. Her just utilizing something like that for that reason. But most of the time, if it's a woman, she ain't gonna be able to handle that truth.
Right.
She don't be able to watch. That's a farce when they say, "Oh, I want to know detail." No, you don't. Oh, no, you do not.
When somebody is delusional or separated from who they are truly, it doesn't matter if you tell them the truth, because once they receive it, it's gonna come out as some type of deception. They view your truth as you deceiving them. You can tell them the complete truth, speak from the heart. It's already going to be more, because there's certain neural pathways in their brain that have already been destroyed because of trauma. So you could be giving somebody a logical explanation about something, and it's only going to go to a certain point, and there's a roadblock in their brain because they don't have the ability to see outside of how they feel and what they want. They have a lack of empathy. It's called empathy when you allow people to be who they are and you accept them for it. If you think that if you think that the only way a person is acceptable is if they are who you want them to be, that's never going to be a good situation. There's always going to be conflict at some point.
I tell you what, and I'm talking to all of the players that's still learning the game. You ain't supposed to have some woman thinking that you only with her if it ain't only her. You're not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to, but majority do.
Yeah.
Because they too afraid to lose their, their little number, their little...
Well, one thing about that is all who you messing with. It's all who you messing with, but you're not supposed to tell a woman it's only her if it's not only her.
There you go.
If you want to stand on 10 toes down while you talking to her. If you ain't told her, look, it's other people, and it is other people, you're not standing on 10 toes, homie. You actually standing on your heels while you talking to her. You dig what I'm trying to tell you? Now, when you do let them know that there's other people, here's something very important for you to know. If you tell a broad you messing with, you're not the only broad I mess with, giving details about the other women is only gonna set it up for chaos. It's very rare that you can meet a woman who is responsible enough with information about the other women to do what she's supposed to do. Most of the time, okay, yeah, I got other women. When they start asking details about the other women, they probably on some maniacal shit.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. Great, yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Bitch will destroy you, and just because she think you fucking with somebody else and you're not, she'll try to destroy you. So if she know for sure and got details, nigga, the war is coming.
Yeah,
it's on the way.
Yeah,
well, let me tell you something. This is so true, Craig. What you're saying is so true. But I do want to say this. This is all facts when you dealing with average bitches. See, I got a woman who I be like, hey, I'm finna go to the movies with this bitch. I'll call you later, baby. Hey, I'm out here in Vegas with this bitch. Hey, I'm this, baby, that. That information ain't used to try to destroy the next bitch. It's used because the information is necessary to tell the woman who is responsible with the information, because the woman who is responsible with the information is probably the woman that's on the high horse. That's the woman who got all your motherfucking information in the world, because she can be responsible with information about these motherfucking average bitches. Because the average bitches, you can't tell the average bitch nothing about. You couldn't tell the average bitch where your daddy buried at. Your daddy at that OG Bear cemetery.
That's funny ass shit, yeah.
You gotta understand, it ain't that many elite level human beings, women and men. It's not that many. But if you're fortunate enough to come across an elite level human being, you can talk to them for real. Check it out. Do you think you could be in a relationship with a girl and not get in an argument with her? Because I didn't know that you can know a girl and not get in an argument with her to the later part of my life. I didn't know. I thought all women, the drama come with, oh, I'm about to be arguing about nothing. There's actually people who are not average-minded, where you can have a conversation with them about who you are, but it's very rare. Most people, you have a conversation with them about who you are, they are going to use it as weaponry. Oh, you told me about so-and-so that one time. Why are you bringing it up? If I told you that one time about so-and-so, why are you bringing it up now? That you mad at me? Like you doing me a favor for not telling them? Let's call them and tell them now, so you can see what kind of nigga I am. I'm arguing with this one bitch. You said it's about earthquake.
Wait, whoa, what?
You remember when me and earthquake was mad at each other?
Yeah.
And I was talking shit. Let me tell you something, man. I ain't got nothing against earthquake. I ain't got no issues with earthquake. The shit I said happened really happened. And that shit is old now. But when I was mad at earthquake, I said something to a bitch about earthquake. And the bitch brought it up on the phone one day like I ain't gonna stand on it. I started to call earthquake and be like, hey, this bitch brought up what I said about you, woo, woo, woo. But at the time, we was mad. But I'm bringing this up to show a point. Well, 2 points. You always got to watch what you're saying, because that shit gonna come back on you in all likelihood. But at the same time, man, if you're gonna stand 10 toes down in front of a bitch, you got to have some conversations with that bitch that's uncomfortable. Because if all your conversations are comfortable, then you ain't being 100 with that brawl. Because if your woman is not uncomfortable a lot with how you move, you probably lying to her. Now that's the quote of the year. That's the quote of the year, and it's real. If your woman is always comfortable, you probably lying to her all the time. And when she find out you lying to her, you're not gonna be able to fix it. Cause she gonna be like, God damn it, I believed him. Your situation with a woman, if you standing 10 toes down, is probably uncomfortable, because if you're gonna tell her the truth, you have to worry about her retaliation against the truth. Even though you don't want her to retaliate on you for telling her the truth, but sometimes when women get in their feelings, they retaliate and they say, well, you did this, so that made me do that. That's an average woman for you. But when you got an elite-minded person around you, whatever they do, it ain't because you did it. They did it because that's what they do.
Right.
They ain't gonna say, I did it because you did it. They gonna say, this is what I do. And if you still want to be around me after I do it, let's work on this. Because that's what I'm going to tell a motherfucker. Because I ain't finna switch up to be making nobody feelings happy. I'm going to try to make you happy because I'm a motherfucking boss ass nigga. And if you're around me, I'm going to do boss shit just because I can't have you around me and not boss out with you. If you around me, I'm going to do boss shit just because I fuck with you. But I'm just saying, if you ready to stop fucking with a boss nigga, then get the fuck on. Don't hold it in my face. Just go. Has it expired? Because I'm telling you, I'm working on this new bit. Because these bitches be talking shit. I'll be like, but bitch, you ain't going nowhere because you need me. You're not going nowhere. So stop torturing me. When you really ready to go, tell me about myself as you walking out the door. Until then, shut the fuck up and let's get up here to Marshall's before they close, because you said you're going out of town and you need a couple of dresses. God damn it. That's why they don't argue with me all day about nothing. God damn it. You're not finna stop fucking with me. You need me in your life. God damn it. That motherfucker put that Ford catalytic converter on your motherfucking Honda. Who fixed that shit? Me. I told you to go to this dude, he gonna put the right one on there, goddamn. You ain't finna stop fucking with me. You got a Honda catalytic converter on your Ford. You need me. Let's stop playing. My bad, John.
That's funny.
Well, I know she's not Mexican. They would have never did that. My uncles would have never did that.
The Mexican put the catalytic converter on there.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Well, then they played her. Because that ain't my uncle. I'm saying that's why I only have my uncles work on my stuff.
Your uncles got love for you, so they're gonna try to do right by you, right? It's a lot of women ain't got uncles that fuck with them. Their uncle tried to get some pussy from them already.
God.
What? Don't nobody say this. Nobody say this. Their uncle tried to smash, so they ain't cool with their uncle because they didn't want to smash their uncle because they felt their father wouldn't talk to him after that. You gave my brother some pussy?
That's wild, them.
Hey, man, listen, man. When I'm lying to you, come at me out of pocket. But if I ain't lying to you, please give me peace. I'm talking to everybody. If I'm keeping it a buck with you, give me my peace, man. I don't want no problems with nobody. But when I catch you in a lie and you try to stand on the lie, whether it's man, woman, child, I'm gonna talk to you like you ain't shit. Now, if you lie and be like, my bad, I got caught, I apologize. Then my soul calms down. But when you lie and you try to act like I don't know what I'm talking about, that's a problem. I know when you lying to me, motherfucker. I used to lie. I used to lie about sucker shit like that when I was a young man.
Now,
What I want to fuck another bitch for?
Now, when you say you young, when was it? Look, when he says it cut off 3 years ago.
Shit, I ain't been lying to bitches for a long time. I ain't been lying to bitches. Let me see, what's the last lie I really told a bitch?
You know, like when he said like when I was young. Like, well, when was that? You say the
Young in the 30s. I still was a little slick with it.
So I was like, what?
I used to lie to my wife. I regret that about who I am. I used to lie to my wife about what I do.
Right.
And I you know what I'm saying? That caused a lot of friction in my relationship because I didn't have the courage to say who I am and what I was doing.
Right.
But later in life, I ain't lie and got left. And you tell the truth. Consequences come with the truth now, gentlemen and ladies. Consequences come with the truth. You might not be able to save that relationship when you tell somebody who you really are. Darlene, you ready to tell the world who you really are?
I do all the time on here.
Craig?
Man, I'm here, man.
Nail, you ate a pork chop in the last 5 years.
I gave you chicharrones, a bag of chicharrones the other day. Remember?
He ain't no. He ate some pork pussy though, goddamn. What's worse, pork chop or some pussy?
What's worse? Pork chop.
A pork chop worse than eating some pussy?
Oh my God.
Yeah, pig,
Now that's the question of the year.
pig ain't got no immune system, man. At least pussy got.
Let's cook. We cook off all that.
They say that shit cause throat cancer, though. That's what they say. That's how true it is.
Oh, damn.
No, it's got some truth.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's got some truth. Niggas still do it.
That shit crazy.
Nigga be like, fuck my throat. I see skies blue. Hey. When last time you lied to a bitch? Abe's still young. How old are you, Abe?
20s. Oh,
Yeah, he's 32. He's still young. You ain't even got to answer that. You ain't ready to tell no bitch the truth yet.
But Ron G, the pork chop smell better.
What? Pork chop smell better?
Who said that, Ron G?
Ron G. Hey, let me tell you something about pussy with a smell to it. It's all kinds of smell to a pussy.
right.
The 3 most potent smells in a vagina is 2 more days for the period over smell.
48 hours.
Right. You gotta let that thing air out.
That's fermentation.
It ain't all the way through dripping, goddammit. If you pet it with some tissue, you'll throw up.
Yeah, that's the pussy turning into tequila. That's fermentation. Yeah, that's a different type of drip, nigga.
Yeah, that last 2 days, a motherfucker. Boy, you think that pussy ready. Pull that dick out. Boy, that dick look like goddamn.
Yeah, that's it, man.
I thought you said it was over. I wasn't spotting in my panty.
Yeah. When you nut the pussy and she just go to bed, that next day, that shit turn into some fishy shit. That's
Bacterial vaginosis pussy.
Yeah, that shit is Garbaggio.
Garbaggio.
Joe Garbaggio.
Joe Garbaggio. Yeah, that vaginosis pussy, goddamn. They like to always blame it on everybody but themselves.
PA's
Bitch, you got on some blue jean thongs. How the fuck you not gonna be fucked up out here?
blue jean thongs is great. Yeah, they like to say that pH, that's a common. My pH balance off. No.
Yeah, but you can easily take care of that. There's stuff that you can do.
Darlene, it's girls out here who want to know how to take care of
they
it.
can go to my I'm not trying to give away my secrets.
Darlene got a pH balance routine. Darlene, go in there. What you use?
On point.
Gingerbread and Darlene put gingerbread and baking soda in her pussy and squeeze it hard as she can for 20 minutes.
Old Aztec secret.
Yeah, they need to know. You can help girls out. This bitch is around here burning through blue jeans, and you could be saving them, D.
I will. Don't worry, I will.
Rob Tito say, do tell, D. He want to tell his girl. Somebody say probiotics. Is that good?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Coconut oil? You put coconut oil in your pussy?
I mean, you can, especially if somebody wants to use.
Somebody say put some mothballs in the
type of
bitch.
natural lube. That would be better than baby oil.
So what you do? You just put it on your finger, stick it in?
Of course, everybody's saying.
Somebody say a vinegar bath?
Ooh, your pineapple, of course. Yeah.
Alcohol,
Mango,
right.
all kind of stuff.
So we got the first two, the last 2 days of the period, the bacterial vaginosis.
What's the third one?
The third one is the worst.
Don't be using no perfume items and stuff down there, girl. That's old school. Don't do that. That really throws stuff off.
This is the worst one. The bitch who didn't clean her ass and it trickled down into the pussy.
Oh, wow.
No,
It's some shitty pussy, bitch.
don't.
You know when you don't clean your asshole out after you shit, there is a mist when you sit down. It do like this. It go down the little side thing, and it go right to your womb.
Right.
That sweaty ass stuff.
So the bottom of the pussy smell terrible.
The bottom
The
of
top be like this. Get off me. But the bottom of the pussy smell like shit. Because when you sit down in a car for more than 20 minutes, it's really in there. Duticular pussy. Is that what we gonna call it?
particular. That's crazy.
Somebody said fabulous.
Duke
So you know what?
Ticular.
Whatever.
It's called Dookie Cooch. My man, I like that. Dookie Cooch.
That's funny.
Doochie.
Truffle butter womb.
Somebody said back when.
Yeah, what do you think happens if you don't clean your ass? Do you know cleaning your ass is such a mandatory thing, especially if you got a freaky man?
Right.
I had this girl, she had a beautiful body. I had to show her. I was like, baby, you can't shit and wipe. You can't take a shower and then get with me, bitch. That asshole is right there. Right back. It's only this much room between the asshole and the womb.
Right.
Unless she had a dry pussy pregnancy, then it's that much room.
Wait, what?
Dry pussy pregnancy, the distance between the asshole and the pussy is longer because it got stretched. Bitch had stitches to heal it up.
I did. That's called an episiotomy.
Episiotomy? That means your shit, it's harder for your shit to get to the bottom of your
It's
womb.
not. Nothing changes inside.
How you know it ain't easier for your shit to get to the bottom of the womb? You had a shitty womb, didn't you?
What?
Huh? I said your shit is harder to get to your womb, and you said, no, it's not.
It's not. What are you talking about? It's
I do. You walk around here telling everybody you got a shitty womb.
yeah.
Somebody say Doochie. Angel, I like that. Angel, I like that. Bitch got Doochie.
It's called a episiotomy where they cut you from.
Put some
end to end.
WD-40 in the pussy.
My kid was 9 pounds. How big was your kid?
Like a little bit under 9. Yeah.
If you don't want that
About
thing to
8.
rip or tear,
Your son was 9
They
pounds?
A little bit under
little
9.
ice
Yeah.
was.
Little Ice came out, he busted the monkey open.
Hey.
No, didn't give it a chance. They cut me open.
They cut you before he came out.
Yeah.
So he came out like this.
Fuck the police.
Right.
Yeah.
That motherfucker deep. When they cut you and shit, he came out, that music came on. Color.
Yeah.
Cool. What's that stuff that come out after the baby?
The amniotic fluid?
After birth.
Oh, the after.
After birth.
Yeah.
Some girls be keeping that shit.
Hell yeah, it's got nutrients in it. Yeah.
What do they do with it?
I don't know what
They eat it?
Yeah, I think do they eat it? I don't know. They wouldn't let me in the room. She had a C-section, so I couldn't even be in
Wait,
there.
what do you mean?
I know, I hate that. I just
Two
I
of my
want to see
girlfriends
how
had
open it can
C-sections,
get.
and I went in there and did all the whole thing. Helped them. They
let me.
opened it up. I even cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah,
After you got cut?
Not
fucking with
mine,
me.
my friends. I didn't have
Oh,
a
okay.
C-section. I mean, I've done that for 2 girlfriends.
You didn't have a C-section?
No.
Oh, I didn't know, D.
What? Where they cut your son? I had him. How would I have an episiotomy if I had a C-section?
shit, no.
They come out. He came out through the vag.
Somebody say coochie. They
No,
stupid as
but I'm
hell.
saying I helped. I wonder why they didn't let you guys in there because you
Yeah,
could.
they said when you put them under, and you
Yeah,
couldn't be
she
in
was
there.
under. Yeah,
They said I couldn't be in there. Like,
I was in there
"God damn."
twice.
Yeah, because they don't let you in there because right after the baby and the afterbirth come out, the doctor be like,
You still, oh, shut up! You're so serious.
it's my bitch now.
Hell yeah.
Goes,
What? She can't feel it. I was in there when my daughter was trying to come out, and they put me out with that same thing.
They don't
goddamn.
put the 2 girls that I witnessed was in there to cut the umbilical cord and everything and take the baby out. They don't put them all the way under. They're actually awake. They just have the big
Oh,
part
yeah.
right here, so they can't see the.
Yeah.
It's hard to eat a girl out if you see the baby.
Well, when
If you see the baby come
Well,
out.
because when they have a C-section, they actually take everything out. Their intestines are out, sitting on the sides, and then they take the babies underneath. So y'all probably couldn't take it. Maybe they
I
let
couldn't take that.
Oh.
When they put them under, you can't be in there. And
I was glad he put me out. I was like, I'm tired of looking at the bitch. I'm ready to go sit down. Let me know when you through with the bitch.
No, Big Tim.
I ain't gonna be with this bitch forever.
My tubes aren't tied. I didn't need to tie them.
I'm here because I live with the bitch. I don't want to see this shit.
Yes, let it be said. No, I'm not a jack of all trades, but 2 of my friends wanted me to. See, they
Oh,
knew
yeah.
I could do it.
I don't care what you do with the bitch. Just get my baby. Give my baby, nigga. My daughter came out. She wasn't even crying. My daughter was like,
Chilling, huh?
I was like, damn, what the fuck? In the head, had to get molded.
Oh, right, yeah.
Some of them babies come out with that cone head. I was like, it's retarded. God, why you do me like that? I thought I was gonna have to be like, A, B, now C, C.
Sourdough yeast.
Teaching a retarded baby the ABCs, boy, you need a grant check for that.
Oh,
Boy.
man. And a whip. Motherfucker, that ain't.
You don't need the song. No, I don't want ABC. Shut the fuck up. Just be glad you got the Z, motherfucker. It took me 8 months, and you 12.
You remember when you was learning how to spell your name as a kid? You remember that far back? Learning how to spell Core? I remember when I was learning how to spell my name, I could not get it.
Really?
'Cause my shit
And it's
start-
Craig.
And it's
Ain't
But it
it
started
5
with a
letters,
K.
right?
Yeah, it started with a K, but the C, it just didn't make no sense. Why the fuck is it 2 letters
Oh, that
yeah.
sound the same. What?
Yeah, that fucked
Okay.
me up. Yeah,
Yeah.
Me and my mom was going at it about that. I don't know why I remember that.
You ever walk in on your parents doing it?
Nah, but my mom caught me jacking off.
Oh,
Well, that's nothing.
Yeah.
goddamn it.
that's a typical thing. Yeah.
Is it? Okay, you call it Little Ice?
No,
Oh.
it was something else. Because now it's new age. Now
Don't
it's-
nobody tell. Everybody tell the glory stories. Watch
No,
this.
wait.
What you catch him doing, D?
I just said times have changed. It was on our computer because he didn't realize that stuff goes to other
Oh,
computers.
yeah, right,
And
right.
Sending, him and his little girl were sending stuff to each other, and I was like,
But
you,
they was sending nudes.
you guys.
Dolly don't want to tell. Look
Yes,
at her. I thought
it
that-
wasn't a full
She
nude.
tricking on you, little Ice.
It was no, he knows this. We laugh all the time. It's not the full nudie part, but no.
I walked in on my mama getting smashed. I was
You
like, Mama, I
don't
didn't know
did
your
not.
legs could do that.
Oh, did not. Don't believe that.
What?
Don't believe that.
This was years ago when I was a youngster.
You keep saying years ago. Do you know how old you're a youngster? You say a decade.
This was in the
ago.
70s or the 80s?
80s.
He always be saying it was like a few years
Yeah.
ago. Fool, do you know how
He
old
was in
you are?
junior high then. Man.
Actually, you about right.
Was you fucking already or you wasn't smashing yet?
Now I didn't get no pussy to my motherfucker. Real talk, I got almost some pussy in the alley with a like the bitch built like the girl from Detroit when I was in 8th grade.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But I actually dick in the pussy freshman year.
Okay, yeah.
Freshman year. I think it was freshman year. Dick in the pussy.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that shit was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, she stank, but I was so happy it was happening.
Yeah.
But you know, when you're young, your dick's so hard, it'll go in anything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what that whole American Pie
That
thing.
bitch was like, you kiss going in my ass. I didn't know that was your ass, bitch. It's just as dry as your pussies. Might as well put it in your ass, bitch. Push your shit back.
Was you dunking before you was fucking, or you fucked before you dunked?
Fuck, oh, no. Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, Lord.
But I was dunking freshman year.
It probably helped his dunk.
Yeah.
Now, D, when you're a young man, your dick be hard. Your dick just be hard.
That shit take over everything. You can't even think.
Your dick just, oh, God, I need help, God. It's called you've been on the planet, what, 13 years?
Yeah.
When you're a mother to boy, you know this. And
13, 14 years and you ain't fucked yet?
and even
Your dick
2
is
months.
going to be like,
I didn't come the first time I
Those poor
fucked.
little boys, they just be.
You didn't come?
Yeah, they have no control of that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I came in the bathroom the first time I came.
Oh,
I didn't know I could do it.
Yeah, man,
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Wait, on the toilet?
I
Please
stayed in that
don't.
bathroom.
No, on a magazine.
No, but were you
nutted on the
standing or
magazine?
sitting?
I nutted on the magazine, goddamn it.
What was your? Are you standing or are you
Yeah,
sitting?
I was standing.
Did you fall? Cause I fell.
I was standing, but I just had.
I almost
You
did my.
start shaking.
Yeah, I was standing over the sink, and that shit started. It was the first time coming. Like, oh
Right.
shit, nigga! I fell into the
I
tub.
can't.
I had my pants just pulled down the first time.
Yeah.
By the third time, I had my legs open. I was like, I'm gonna enjoy this. Start watching my toes curl up.
Hell yeah.
And it would never run out. I just drag off all day. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, man, that's some funny shit, man.
Memories like the color.
Yeah, I wish it now. If a bitch got some lint on her foot, I'll be like, bitch, I can't fuck you today. Get your monkey ass out my bed.
Hey, older gentlemen be getting picky, huh? Baby?
Did somebody teach you about that? Nobody taught me about that.
It came to me.
your dad
Just
didn't
like
have
that green light on
conversation?
Superman.
Huh?
Your dad did not have the conversation
My
with you?
dad never had that conversation, or my mom.
I didn't know you could nut by rubbing it.
Yeah, me
I
either.
rubbed it because it was just hard while I was asleep.
Right.
I couldn't lay down.
You were trying to get it to go.
I just started rubbing it, and I was, oh my God. And after a while, it was a pump sound
Yeah.
because it was working good. It was a pump.
Like those old water pumps, those old in the ground. Then when they turn the plumbing back on after hours.
This is what be happening.
That shit crazy. Discovery. So,
Somebody say, look like I wear a toe ring. Fuck you, B. Henry.
remember one time I jacked off in the Marshall's bathroom. Well, no, Ross. Freshman year.
I used to work at Burger King. I used to jag off in the Burger King. I used to
see.
nut on the stall.
Yeah.
Leave my mark.
Yeah, met this girl there. We was just in there kissing, and that's how I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Bitch, I don't need you.
Yeah. I wiped my shit off with one of them little shirts and shit, like one of them little t-shirts they be having.
For sale?
Yeah.
Corey, stroke him,
Oh,
huh?
no.
Yeah. Shout out to Ross, man.
As I got older, I used to take baths before I jag off because I respect me. I don't want to be dirty with me and shit. Anyway.
Stroke them, hold
That's
them.
crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a part of the show that we wind up getting to, Darlene Lou talk about bullshit.
Well, thank you. Can I say that this is the perfect segue? Because you was over here talking about juices down there. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard about this, but there is a current TikTok thing that's gone viral, right? And it's called vabbing. Have you heard about it?
Vabbing? Mm-hmm. I have no
Okay,
idea.
well, youngsters, if you talk about vabbing, they'll know what it is. And it's this, it's so silly.
Is that the girls who got the real gooey pussy? Because this one girl sent me a picture when she was pulling it up and it didn't pop yet. Her pussy was real gooey.
Oh,
like
that's scary. She might be sick.
No, she
Anyway,
wasn't sick. This is gel that was clear, D.
clear.
Yeah, it was clear gel. Juice. When you put your dicky in, her pussy's like,
Oh, that's viscosity.
I love it.
Anyway, it's that women are using their vaginal discharge as perfume to attract males.
Come on, get the fuck
Oh,
on, man.
wow. That's sorcery.
And you can even go online, you can see they've got pictures of the girl that first started it, and she reaching in her pants. She's like, "Hey, girl, this is a new thing." So they're putting it on their warm pulse parts, just like you would a perfume to last longer. So they say they think that's gonna help.
Some bitches gonna lose their edges doing that.
That's why some of the doctors actually chimed in and were saying, well, now you could be causing thrush, which we spoke about before. Remember that little thing on the side of the mouth?
Yeah,
and it's like a bacterial infection that guys can even get down there, but also bacterial vaginosis, because if they're excited to do that, they might be putting their dirty hands down there more often and not paying attention because they think that they're gonna
thrush
do that.
Filthy.
Yeah, they said they're
Good pussy sound like this when you put the dick in.
Yeah,
they said that they're smearing.
When you pull your dick out, it be like.
They're smearing fluid behind their ears and neck.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's funny because I heard about that last week. But they're using the.
Well, that's some real heterosexual type shit, though. If you think about it, it ain't no. I mean, a girl with a pussy on
There
her.
she goes. That's the girl who started.
She can't do it though.
She can't do it though. What do you mean?
Hell no, that bitch. I'll be like, come here, baboon.
You know what?
Take that hair out and let me see how you really look.
That's wild.
Yeah, she ain't built to do that. She got that what's that thing in the front called?
The fupa.
Yeah.
But she's a young girl. I think that's just the shape of the
I don't give a fuck
pants.
what she is, goddammit. I'm looking at her side profile, goddammit. It look like that.
You have a message.
Hey, caveman, bitch.
Yeah.
That ain't no bad bitch, though. You gotta be a bad bitch to introduce something. Somebody else will get credit for it. They'll give a bad bitch credit for
Yeah, I
it.
don't know why she.
They gonna say, I don't know what she was doing. She was stanking up the room. But if a bad bitch do it, they'll be like, okay. Do you got a picture of her face head on?
Yeah, because just from the side, so she's the one that said she started it. What's her name?
That bitch look like a tall version of Webster.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
why
regular
even
from-
take
regular.
the credit? Because
Phil.
unless you're
Yeah,
selling
that's-
it, can you imagine if she's selling it? Because
Would you pour it in here, bro?
There was one girl that's selling her farts.
Yeah.
She farts on camera,
Right,
and puts
right.
it in,
Yeah.
and puts it in the jar and sends it.
She do what?
No, I was saying I don't know why she's wanting people to see who so-called started it, unless she's making money off of it, like selling samples. Because there was a woman. There's a woman who sells her farts. She farts live and puts it in the jar, and then
And people buy it?
yeah,
that's
she made a lot of money off of it. All these guys want to smell her stuff.
Hey man, let me tell you something about men, dog.
Tell you.
I know men will fuck anything.
It's called fetish too. So there you go. They could, yeah.
I'm talking about a man will have sex with anything. Anything. So if it's a human, that's a bonus.
Speaking of what you said, this for this.
You got something crazy.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck do you do with this? Watch what I show you.
What kind of toy is
Craig
that?
got. What is that? Hair? Craig is off the chain. Craig is off the chain.
So does the male put that in?
This motherfucker got a dick with a pussy in the back of it. Is we gonna get flagged for that, man?
Well, I don't know.
Don't show it. Fuck my man. I don't know what Craig got.
How do you explain?
That's a toy.
No, I know, but for whom? Like for both? Like I don't.
Would you put your dick in that?
Hell no. I ain't putting my dick. Hell no.
Is that
That's
supposed to
a
be
dick
safe?
with a pussy on the back of it.
Is it man violation if a girl, you in 6'9" position with a girl and you got a toy and you put it in one of them holes back there while you eating out?
Man, that's a violation.
That's man violation.
I think so. I just sent it to you, Abe.
All right, I won't do it no more.
Is it?
Wait, say it again. Say
Okay,
it
so
again.
if a guy is doing, oral, right? He's doing oral.
Giving her head.
Yeah, and then he can reach up and uses a toy or whatever in her mouth, or vice versa.
He got a dick in his hand while he eating.
Well,
his
not
dick.
necessarily.
A dick toy.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
you ain't allowed to. You can't hold no dick toy.
What do you mean?
If you hold a dick toy, that's man violation.
Hell yeah.
What if it's just a vibrator, but it's not shaped like it's not a wiener?
That shit got to be shaped like a basketball for me to hold it.
Well, they do have the little finger thingies too. That it goes up. You seen them? They look pretty sharp. It looks very.
Maybe a glove.
What if you fuck 3 hoes that day and this other girl just cool with you? So you trying to help her get off, Craig? You don't know what people been through, man. That's all I'm trying to
Miss
tell.
Lips, you know what?
Miss Lips.
You know what she said? She said that.
Miss Lips gonna help me out tomorrow.
Wait, Miss Lips said
You said that declaration.
She said that's Michelle Obama. You know what?
Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was?
That ain't Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama don't look like that.
Accept the request, Abe. I just sent it to you.
Oh, yeah, that thing might not. I don't know.
Abraham McMinney.
That's Mookie Blaylock. That ain't.
That's Mookie Blaylock. It's hilarious. Yeah, Robert Pack built bitch. She's like a
Did you say Robert Pack?
A little nigga with hops body.
That's the lead singer of the Troop looking bitch.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with Steve. My bad. I had to get you.
So 2 marriages that people didn't know they were married, or now they do. Of course, Megan.
Where the fuck you find that toy, Craig?
I know.
Craig, I ain't fucking with you no more, dog.
Craig, you ordered it.
No.
There's nothing wrong with it. It actually looks like
This
you're having
nigga
safe
got a
sex.
pussy in the back of a dick toy.
But it's like having, instead of wearing a condom, you're having safe sex.
I mean,
Craig, you are stupid.
That is crazy.
Hey man, Craig is stupid as well.
that's some unconceivable shit. Like,
But you know what though? That guys might use that and wear that more often than a rubber.
I'm not putting my dick in no pussy that's in the dick.
But you're not putting in a booty in a man's butt. That's like I'm saying, it looks like a cover to go
That
over
shit
your
is crazy. That is undescribable, man.
They say the bitch look like Patrick Beverly. Hey man, where the fuck you get that toy, Craig? I can't fuck with you, man. I'm gonna follow you for about a week after that, dog. I'm gonna see what you be on out here.
That shit is that dog. Who thinks this shit like that?
Hey man, this motherfucker found a pussy dick. What the fuck, man? What is that?
It's white too, so you know that's what they.
They need to have some color choices. That is, yeah.
Can you be black and wear that?
Hell no. That's undescribable.
It is.
They
I
have
can't
no
even
idea
say,
what
yeah,
we're looking at.
We're looking at.
When
Well, you better not let nobody get your Amazon shit.
Oh no, you seen this other shit?
No, don't.
I might say that's Lennox Lewis up there.
Anyway, moving on. So 2 marriages. The people didn't know that they were married. Jonathan Majors and Megan Good are actually married.
They married.
They got married.
How about that?
And I haven't seen the movie yet. I went to go see it. It was sold out, so I ended up seeing Alto Nights, which was super good too. That's the new Robert De Niro movie where he plays both gangsters because he said he could not come up with another person.
Who?
Robert De Niro.
You played what gangster?
What's the name of the movie, D?
Alto Nights.
Okay.
It's about an old social club.
Is that on?
It's in the theaters.
Oh, it's in the theater. Man, what you finna show me, man? I'm scared to look at this
I'm
shit.
gonna go see that Jonathan Majors movie because everybody's on it. I wanted to see it. It was sold out.
Well, I can't see it.
Oh,
Hold on, let me watch it.
no, that.
Oh, what in the hell?
Hey, Craig, I ain't fucking with you.
You know what? Where's HR?
Hey, man, I can't show this. I can't fuck Craig crazy, y'all. Trust me.
Oh, where? Hey, what is that?
This nigga Craig.
Oh my God! Are
Craig
they dirty or hairy? What is that?
Hey man, this is stupid. This motherfucker. That nigga stupid. Hey man, send me that, man. I wish we could show that on the show.
Why can't we? It's not showing up. It's not showing.
Hell no. We probably gonna get flagged for the one shit.
It's not.
They hate this show.
Okay, it's not showing anybody's face, but go ahead.
Hey man, you a stupid motherfucker, Craig. Where you find that stupid shit, man? I ain't fucking with you, man. Hey man, whoever put that on that line, they ain't shit, man.
Yeah, that's terrible to be on IG. I can see that came from that. Anyway, and the other marriage, really quick, is Nelly and Ashanti. They got married apparently last winter, and he was just on an interview, and he said that he married her. But what's funny is I think people are taking it wrong. He may have worded it wrong, but he said he didn't want her to be a baby mama. So people will give you flack for anything, so they were giving him flack for that. Like, oh, so you married her just because you didn't really want to be.
Congratulations to
don't be mean. Yeah,
Jonathan Majors and Nelly. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want nobody else To get the broad, so they walk down the aisle with it. That's all marriage is. When you don't want nobody else to fuck her, you'll be like, you know what? That's what marriage is. When you don't want nobody else to smash a woman, you'll be like, okay, come on.
Oh, wow.
That's all marriage is.
Damn
It lasts a few years. After a while, you be like, I should have let them motherfuckers have you.
That's funny as hell.
I should have let them have you. That's all marriage is when you just really don't want nobody else to touch her.
Hell yeah.
Now that's kind of fun.
That might be one of the truest forms of love, actually. But marriage is when you don't want nobody else to put their hands on her. That's why you did it.
You have a message.
If ain't nobody married you, that means don't nobody give a fuck what happened to your pussy. That's the truth. Think about that. If you ain't never been married, ladies, don't nobody care what happened to your pussy. When you care about what happened to the pussy, you walk down the sucker ass aisle and do the suckiest shit you can ever think of. Agreed to give everything you got. Why the chat went out? Are we shut down? Did we lose the page yet?
What happened?
Somebody said Corey drunk as hell. I'm a little lit tonight.
Are you?
I'm a little lit.
So the other story that a lot of people are talking about, I was actually going to give big praise to the Othello play, Denzel's big play. It's doing great. It had the biggest ever of a play opening. It's like over 2 minutes. It's like unheard
Denzel's
of.
play?
Yeah, and Jake Gyllenhaal. It's gonna run until I think the beginning of June. Selling out, of course, the opening weekend was star-studded, had all these celebrities that came to it, but everybody was thrown off by the next day after that big opening where Sherry Shepherd went on her show of that following the Monday after the weekend after it, saying that she was basically like accosted by somebody, but everybody already knew who it was because some people were there and saw.
What does accosted mean?
Like if somebody just said, "Hey, Corey," like just basically kind of getting you, just getting all up in your. Well, you've been accosted, Corey. You've been accosted before.
D, you've been accosted and liked it.
Probably. It depends on who it was from. But anyway, so she was. Another woman came up to her, grabbed her arm, turned her around, and said, "I heard you've been shading me. You've been talking bad about me." And
Sherry.
Yes, and then so Sherry never said the woman's name, but other people knew because they were there. It happened in the packed.
Who was it?
Neil Long, allegedly. So she goes on her show, Sherry goes on her show and says, hey, doesn't say the lady's name and says, yeah, I was really mad because they were saying that she wasn't playing. She said she actually went, I don't know if that was true or not, but Sherry said.
Sherry will run a bitch over with a car. You better not play with Sherry. Sherry ain't no motherfucking joke. Sherry she goes out her way to be nice.
Super nice. Yeah, nice lady.
But fuck with her.
And she said, I did not. Like, I don't understand what the heck you got me wrong. You're talking about the wrong person. Sherry said that the woman, because she again on her show never said who it was.
Wait, I don't understand. Did somebody grab Sherry or did Sherry grab somebody?
Somebody grabbed Sherry.
And who she said was?
She didn't say who it was, but everybody else said because people were there and they witnessed it. In other words, Sherry was still trying to be cool, not saying who the lady was.
Okay.
But other people.
So Neil Long grabbed her?
Grabbed her and said, you've been talking about me. I heard you've been talking, throwing shade at me. She's like, what? Never, not
Sherry was mad because she didn't snap. Sherry, I'm telling you, I have never seen Sherry Shepherd not be in kind mode.
Right.
But she is the type of person who will go there if you fuck with her.
Yeah, she did. You could tell when she spoke about it on her show, the following show.
Sherry, don't snap.
She sort of kind of did for her own, but I see it. And she said,
I already know what's up, Sherry. Don't snap.
So
fuck it. Let it ride.
She said she invited her to the show. So, look, we could talk about it if that's what
cool.
you think. No, but she still hasn't answered. So, Homegirl went on Instagram and said, so about the other night. So, that was all her take. She didn't say anything like that. It was kind of funny,
It wasn't funny, bitch. Don't grab motherfuckers, bitch.
And say that.
You got a bad rep all over motherfucking Hollywood. The only motherfuckers hold you up is cake ass niggas want to fuck you. Somebody said, I have never heard nothing good about that lady.
Really? Yeah, I never had no experience with her.
I ain't never heard nothing good about her. No, I'm saying Sherry goes out her way to try to be good to people, especially if she know you're a comic, Craig. You never met her? She'll be like, oh, hi, are you a comedian? All right. The other bitch, I can see her thinking she's entitled enough to grab a bitch. Sherry, let it ride. Let it ride, homie.
Yeah, she probably is. That's what
Let it ride, Sherry. Look, motherfuckers gonna take the other bitch side because somebody think you supposed to be nice to that bitch. But I already know, Sherry. We know what it is. See, I talked to one of my homies on the phone, and this motherfucker ain't no motherfucking joke. And that motherfucker told me, man, this a world of weenies, and they get to motherfucking be who they want to be because everything is videotaped, and they motherfucking come grab a nigga off of tape. They got the getaway car and everything on video now.
Right.
This the inner city life, man. You can't really pull it like you used to be able to pull it. Sherry, you can't pull it with the brawl. Yeah, she grabbed you. She was doing too much. Let it go. Keep your slot.
Yep.
You know,
Don't let that bitch trick you out your slot.
Real shit. You gotta get a drone and put a boxing glove on it and just fly it into the bitch.
Damn it, Greg.
You know what?
Shit, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that'll work.
That's pretty
That's
genius.
stupid, Greg.
That's stupid genius, though. But I would be like, oh, where's that? Who did that? You don't know.
I already know what Sherry on. I give Sherry her respect. I've never seen her act funny with nobody, but I'm just saying, I haven't never seen her act funny with nobody. But I know that she got a switch
Yeah.
that is don't fuck with
No,
me.
and she owned it because she said actually that she went during the intermission. She went in the ladies' room and literally waited there for 15 minutes. Like in other words, like if she
Trying to calm down.
Well, actually waiting too. I think to.
Waiting for what?
That's what
Waiting on the hoe?
That's how I took it. Like waiting to talk. Like wait a
Cause
second.
you know, girl, you heard me say waiting on the hoe. Have you heard some of her confessions?
No,
No, but I saw the Chris. I saw that.
You saw the Chris Rock shit? Chris Rock was like, get this funky bitch. This bitch
yeah.
might slap me.
Oh, sorry. That was funny though.
All I hear is sleazy shit about the other bro.
Yeah, I'm not fine.
Oh my God.
Don't snap, Sherry. Be
Yeah,
cool.
keep it cool.
Get that bitch a pass, Sherry. Keep getting your bag.
Oh my gosh. And poor Xavier.
Sherry will hit you with a motherfucking Chevy Suburban, motherfucker.
She one of those, and when she goes,
she go.
oh yeah.
Ask that nigga she had the baby with. That nigga tried to play her. She was finna kill that nigga.
Anyway, I was gonna say poor guy, but then again, actually good that he found out this soon before he actually married her. But Xavier Worthy, remember we had just spoke about him. I think getting engaged to.
Who was that?
That's the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver. Now, the fiance tried to lie on him last year and say, right? You familiar with it, Phil? Try to lie on him and said almost ruined his whole career. But he had enough on him in the court where they didn't believe her. Anyway, she tried to say, that he did all this stuff to her, domestic violence, all that, try to ruin. All the while, then he finds out while he's over there helping him win the Super Bowl that she's doing, she's cheating on him, putting a lot of stuff in her name, trying to do some extortion stuff with his money and houses and things like that. So he's now taking her to court. There's pictures on the internet. I can't believe it. She literally ripped out his hair.
Oh,
wow. There's chunks of his hair missing all over the head. So
who was the dude?
Xavier Worthy. Kansas City Chiefs.
Is that the dude who live out here? No, I don't know if he live out here. I don't know.
Anyway, so he actually, the court went now, and his, which is very rare, thank goodness, it's rare, but the judge saw them. He must have had enough evidence. He had pictures and all this stuff, video stuff, but anyway, found
evidence.
Yeah, found in his favor. So now
oh yeah, I see what I'm saying.
So now he's going.
Yeah, that bitch looked like Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah.
So now he's
I got in her DMs.
Sending her to court.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her on the show.
Oh, right, yeah.
I want her to be on the show. I already know she's gonna be a pit like.
Yeah.
But so I'm glad it's kind of going in his favor right now. I hope it all works out for him.
Sha'Carri, come on the show. We love you. I want her to talk about that shit with that weed. Them motherfuckers made her Mr. Olympics over some bullshit.
Yeah, that was cold.
That is true.
Dirty, rotten motherfuckers.
Or how about we get Juju? If we could get Juju Watkins.
Oh, yeah, that injury was crazy.
Yeah, she was trying to get up with the quarterback, I think. I don't know. They was laughing.
Her mama didn't know who she was.
That's his mom. Oh.
His mama didn't know who she was.
But it doesn't matter. You see how she did. That was kind of crazy. He's 24.
Oh, she's 22.
His mama cock block.
Yeah.
But in such a public
I ain't never heard nothing negative about Juju.
Nothing at
She
all.
seems like a good kid.
His mama,
I was so sad when she tore her ACL the other day. Because I looked at her face and she was in agony, and I was like, oh man, that's fucked up. Because she looks like a good spirit.
But she's young, so I'm hoping that she'll be,
No, she'll bounce back.
Yeah, she'll bounce
Even
back.
though that knee a motherfucker.
She gonna make more. She making more money in college than she will as a pro. So she pays. She a millionaire.
Oh
sure.
yeah. They said about 10. She's already worth like 10 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, well, she'll heal up. I wish her, but and he doesn't have any problems with it because now that
Oh.
the what's his name?
Oh.
The Jaden Daniels
He ain't got no problem with what?
with his mom being like that.
Yeah. How you gonna stop her?
Man, we ain't finna talk about Jaden Daniels. We were so
Mama
proud.
from here.
We were so proud of Jaden Daniels in his rookie year of the NFL.
And it's
Who did they give the MVP to this year?
that's true.
They gave it to that boy in Buffalo. Do you really think the boy in Buffalo deserves the MVP over Jaden Daniels or motherfucking the homie in Baltimore? You out your motherfucking mind. That man Josh Allen ain't won nothing. But back on this story, I think they will make a good couple.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, that would be a super couple.
That baby gonna make bread.
Gonna be an athlete
You think
like
she want
crazy.
that nigga?
You never know one.
Let me tell you something.
Look at them.
Hey, do you see vaginal slurping in her face?
I do. From the shoulders up, she been eating twat.
No,
I don't see it.
I don't either.
Want me
And
to tell you why?
I
This is just my
and I
opinion.
know her people.
When I saw her
Wrong here.
laughing,
My apologies.
no, we ain't dissing her. We got love for. We joke on this show.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if she eat pussy, I still fuck with her.
That's a part of how they
Oh.
train. They got a room in the gym they eat pussy in when they working on their jump shot.
Look, you with your toy, Craig. Go on.
How old is she?
She gotta
She's
be
like
22.
22. I tell her, baby, look, I ain't gonna be able to keep up with you. We need a little nigga on the side for all that. But when I called you, I'm expecting you to get to me within an hour. That's all I ask. When I call you, get to me. Let the boy know that you really with. I got to go put in work.
She looked like her
Well,
mom
now,
though.
now you.
She look like who?
She looked like her mom. I mean, she looked like his mom.
I wonder how she look with her hair down.
Beautiful. She
beautiful.
bad.
She's stunning.
Is she?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She look like she about 6'1". I don't know.
But I know her people. I ain't saying anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Jaden Daniels look like an old boy from Cameo. Like Candy looking ass nigga.
When they first were talking, and then she came and just got a little thangy thang.
That's the mama, she smiling now.
But they were smiling then. But then when she turned around, it was
She
like,
might be fucking the mom.
yeah, boy, you-
The mama getting at her now.
Yeah, you know, we don't know, man. It's been weird as shit. But
Let me stick this beak in your pussy. I'm stupid. Why did I even say that? Now that's gonna turn into something. Mom looked like she just got through shitting right there.
yeah, her bubble. Yeah.
What them hot dogs, motherfucking this game. She got them breasts out. Boy, Jaden Daniels be mad than a motherfucker. He come over and I'm on the couch. When he walk in the door, I'm being.
See, that's so.
I be stroking, boy.
What I be doing?
Well, I ran 100 yards in your mom while you was in there. Them young boys be mad at me, boy.
Do they?
Because you know they about that age now when I go over there.
Yeah.
You know, me as soon as they walk in the house, I'll be like, what's up, boy? Already done it. I just waited on you. I wanted to see you, boy. I be ring ringing them motherfuckers. Look at you call for your mama. Goddamn. Juddy?
And poor Boosie, is that how you say it, Boosie?
Boosie badass.
Boosie.
What happened with Boots?
Anyway, he. When I first heard about it, I was like, "Oh, good for him." Well, Boosie tried to get give money to start a foundation for the young man who was killed, Caleb Wilson, in that hazing incident, and he said it on an interview. You know, I'm starting this foundation or whatever for him. And his family is now threatening action against him, saying they don't want it. Allegedly. So
I don't understand. What happened?
he's receiving backlash after that. So Boosie tried to give some, say that he's starting a foundation in honor of that kid, for that
How they gonna
kid.
stop him?
I don't know, but they are saying publicly that they don't want, that they're putting legal action against him for doing it.
I don't understand, but sometimes, like for them to get money, You know they get money for that, right?
What do you mean? Yeah, like, well, he's giving his own money, is what he said.
No,
though.
Boosie is doing his thing, but I'm saying like the people who give them money for the wrongdoing
Oh, for the okay.
can
Why don't
say,
type-
we don't want you doing this. We don't want him to do that.
Right.
Tell him not to do that.
Right,
You get what I'm
that's
saying?
serious to take legal action.
I don't
What
think
is
if somebody is doing that, Boosie has bad intentions toward
Right.
the young man because he don't need the money.
Right, I don't think so. And he said it.
It's just it probably touched his heart because it's a young man who got his life taken too fast. Let me make sure. The cops did that?
Who did what?
What happened to the young man?
No, he got killed in a hazing. So it was a.
Oh, that's I remember the story now. Yeah, I saw that. He was in a hazing thing. But that's another thing about college. All that shit, man, motherfuckers don't play that shit.
Yeah.
It's a dude, he played wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. And I can't think his name right now. God damn. And they kicked him off the team eventually. He was a motherfucker. He was a stud type dude, man. I'm saying, like, damn, what's that boy who played for the Dallas Cowboys?
How long ago?
He was a wide receiver. This is before the group they got in now. Then he wound up getting on Baltimore for a second. But it's almost like they ran him out of the NFL. Is it Dez Bryant?
Dez Bryant? Okay, yeah.
Was he a wide receiver?
Yeah.
See, this is what I like about Dez Bryant. When they try to do that rookie shit to him, he was like, I don't play that shit, homie. You get what I'm saying? You know, sometimes they had the rookies carrying the bags, they had the rookies, whatever. He was saying, I don't play that shit. I think people need to be like that with that college shit. Motherfucker, I ain't with that shit. Don't play with me, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what I'm trying to pledge to be part of. You ain't finna play with me ever. It'll go bad, homie. Cause it's bullies in college who get off on doing sucker shit like that with that motherfucking hazing and shit like that.
Yeah,
You
crazy.
can't haze me, homie. We'll get into it, dog. It'll go bad, homie. Trust me. It'll go bad if I feel like you disrespecting me. So that's why, but I never needed to be in no fraternity to fuck hoes anyway. I always had the gift of gab. I laughed bitch out some pussy in college back when I was a motherfucking broke young nigga with a chip too.
But what's sad is fellas like that, if I'm correct, are following in the parents' footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Like they're either pushed or they're proud to like be in the same fraternity.
Let me tell you why that shit happened. If you got a man in your life when you growing up, you're not gonna let nobody do you like that.
Right.
The people be talking about I don't need no man. If your son ain't brought up under a man, some people call them alpha males or whatever. This is what I'm saying. A man is going to show a seed growing up under him. Respect is something that you might have to handle your business over.
100%.
You're going to respect me or it's going to go bad. Now, it's always going to be bullies that you don't want to fight, Debos, you know what I'm saying? And they get away with more than they should. Because you be like, man, he bigger than me. Well, it might be 50 pounds, 100 pounds bigger than you. You don't want to go to war with him right away. But as you get older, it don't matter how big somebody is. Because I seen them big motherfuckers. This is what happened when they catch it. They just fall harder.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. All that hazing and all that shit. Nigga, that's sucker shit. Really, a lot of them frat boys be on that motherfucking Backdoria. And I'm bold enough to say it. Them frat boys be on that Backdoria. So let me tell you something, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be part of all that, then you do that. But what I'm saying is, my respect as a man is more important than any fraternity that'll ever be out there.
More important than anything, period.
Say it to him, brother.
Yeah, that's most important. That's all you got, really, nigga.
That's it. I know parents are devastated. Anyway.
Somebody say that's when you get a bat or, yeah, man, there's some people out here, man, they bigger than you, so you don't want to go to war with them on no physical combat, but you got to show them, hey, man, it's consequences behind what you did right there. And it ain't easy because you don't want to give up your freedom. It's a lot of stuff that make you be like, hold up, let me hold up. But I seen a man, I don't know if it was real, but I think it was real. He had a son. His son looked like he was about 5. And this girl was bullying his son. And the girl looked like she was about 8.
She talking back and
Now
forth.
she had the nerve to be trying that man son in front of him.
In front of him.
And that man slapped the shit out that bitch.
I saw that.
That little girl, Bach. Now you know what else? I don't care what you say. I don't care about nothing about what you say, what he did, what he shouldn't have did, what the girl should have did, or whatever. That girl ain't gonna step up on that man and play with him like that no more. If that girl step up, she gonna make sure she know this motherfucker will handle his business. This motherfucker ain't playing with me, especially about his son. And you acting like he ain't even there? That man was like, Bob. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I hope I ain't never in that position. I don't want to do that. But if I do that, I might have to follow you home to see who coming up after you. Because I already know what it is after that. The story ain't gonna come out right. Is that it?
Yeah. Because she was still doing it in front of the dad.
Right. That man wasn't playing with
She
you.
was being smart to the kid right there.
I remember when my little brother was a little kid. He was probably in 2nd grade. And some dude ran up and kicked him. Before I knew it, I had the little boy up in the air like this. And I had to catch myself. I was like, and then it's my little brother. My little brother was scared because he didn't know what I was gonna do. I put that little boy down and that little boy ran off. But I was like, where you know him from? He was like, looking all scared. I already know what that is. Don't let nobody kick you like that. That ain't how we play. All that, we don't play like that. You let motherfuckers kick you like that, dog. Because he kicked my little brother down. I thought it was on. One day when my sister was in school, this girl did the same thing. I went up to the classroom. I was like, who is the bitch to be trying to fight you? And this girl was bigger than my sister, and my sister was big. And the girl said something to me. I was like bitch, I'll found your ass. That's what I did. And this was probably like 4th grade. Because when somebody messing with your loved ones, you don't care. So if you know you ain't gonna do that in front of they people, all you hazers, people who haze people, if you ain't gonna do it in front of they people, don't do it. If you ain't gonna do it in front of they people that you know are gonna watch behind it, don't do it. I'm talking to all you hazing, coward ass, cake ass motherfuckers talking about, oh, this is how you be in the frat. Fuck your frat, nigga. We go to war behind that shit, nigga. Ain't nobody playing with you. Don't be. That young man, I bet that young man didn't know he was gonna die that day. I ain't with that hazing shit, man. Get that sucker shit. Behind some motherfuckers who act like they solid with you when most of them want to have sex with you.
And don't most of that hazing bullshit happen when the people are unexpecting it? Like, in other words, like
he look little.
Don't they do all that when they blindfold them and then they hide them or they put them in the dark or some crap like that?
Oh, yeah.
So that's very cowardly.
One of them, they was making them niggas eat a couch.
Wait.
They was making them eat a couch, like the contents of the couch. Eat a couch. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you like this. Let me say this though. If you would eat a couch to be part of something, you a cake ass nigga.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Do we disagree with that anywhere?
No, that's...
If you will eat a couch to be part of some crew, use a mark, homie. Use a mark. That's old school, ain't it? Do they say Mark no more?
They don't say it, but it's,
we should bring it back. That's
I remember I had a homie named Mark, and we used to call him a Mark, and he didn't know
what was up.
Yeah, Mark, you a Mark.
What's all the old school slang? Peon?
Peon, Mark, Buster.
What's screw no?
Screw no?
Yeah, screw no. Oh, screw no ass nigga.
I never heard that one. Strawberry, we used to call him.
Stool pigeon?
Stool pigeon. That's old.
Somebody with a big old face. Somebody with a terrible face.
We gotta bring back Schmuck.
Straight busters?
Hell yeah.
Man, if you in the couch, dog,
black is the best.
Use a straight mark, dog. You need to go to real training. You need to be around straight soldiers to save you. If you eat a couch to be part of something, use a sucker. Use a sucker if you eat a couch to be part of anything.
That's real shit, man.
You can't even come home to no real nigga talk about I ate a couch so I could be accepted by these mark ass, dick in the booty ass motherfuckers,
What
man.
movie was that where it had? Remember what movie was that where it had our friend that passed? Yeah, the one that passed. He was in the movie.
School Day?
It looked the
Spike Lee
chunky.
movie?
Well, no, it wasn't School Days. It had a bunch of white dudes in it too.
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds?
Where what's his name died, and in the movie, the old man has like a heart attack. Boom, he's like it's a funny ass movie. God dang it!
Old school.
Is that it? That is it. You're right.
With Will Ferrell?
Yes. And what's his name was in it? The young man that passed.
Somebody said Doofus. Yeah.
Doofus was
Chump, Vic,
Goofy.
Goofy, Nook.
is still neutral.
Nook
Come
is
on.
crazy.
Mark is classic. Yeah, Mark ass Mark.
I remember one day when I was walking down the street, these gangsta ass niggas when I was a little kid, they was like, "What's up, folks?" I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" They was like, "Mark ass nigga ain't folks." That's the gang in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Folks. They was like, "What's up, folks?" I was like, "Hey, man." And what was it? Mark ass nigga ain't folks.
Not somebody went way back and said whippersnapper.
Herb. Get your Herb ass out of here. Yeah.
Johnny Turkey.
Jerk. He was a fool. Clown.
Clown.
Dunce.
Buster is the
Tackhead. Goober.
Yeah.
Tackhead crazy. I never heard Tackhead, but that's crazy.
Hell no. No, I ain't gonna lie though, dog. If you ever ate a couch, dog, you probably won't like me, dog.
But remember in that movie there was
Them motherfuckers had a nigga eating the couch.
Couch, yeah.
Well, remember they had homeboy wrestling some girls in mud and chocolate or whatever.
That's all the shit they can show. I'm talking about. I believe motherfuckers was eating couches.
And whipping